Hi, good morning and welcome to Live with Joy, and good morning to another week. Of course, yesterday we were off, so today we've got Tuesday morning, which is starting our week, and I'm just going to give it a few moments for everybody to start to find that post, and we'll go over exactly what we're going to be doing today. As far as this week goes, and I'll repeat this later on as well, there is no specific focus, but we are going to have different things that we're going to work on all week. Today is going to start with just strength. So I've called it pure strength because that is solely what we're going to be working on today, is going to be upper and lower body strength. So that's going to be our focus today. Tomorrow, we are going to work on cardio, and we're going to throw in some core with that as well. So we'll have our cardio core day. On Thursday, we're going to have a flexibility and flow. And then on Friday, we're going to incorporate our full body HIIT workout that's going to get that intensity up, include your strength, your cardio, and your core exercises to round out that week, okay? So no necessarily specific focus today for this week, but we'll have those different focuses that we'll have each day. And by the end of the week, we'll hit our strength, our cardio, our core, and all of those different elements that we're going to want to get, including our flexibility that we're going to do on Thursday. Now, for today, you'll see I have a couple of things here that are optional if you have some sort of a step or riser or box, something that you can step up on. Even a staircase, the bottom or second step would be good for what we're going to be doing today. And then also your dumbbells, and you're going to need your mat as we progress through the circuits. I also have, you'll see, a towel, and this is a little bit thicker. You'll notice in the past I've said a thin towel or a scarf. Today I'm going to request that you get a thicker towel that you can fold up into a kind of rectangle like this. We're going to use it just to put the back of our heels on for our squats that we're going to do in the first circuit, and that's just going to hit those muscles a little bit differently. Again, it's optional. If you don't want to grab that towel, you can do a towel, you can do a pillow, or you can do a folded mat even that you just put the back of your heels on. But again, optional if you just want to keep your feet flat and on the floor and do a regular normal squat that we normally do, that is fine as well. And same with the riser or step that we're doing. You can just do a regular lunge into a knee instead of a step up into a knee. So that is going to be completely up to you as well, okay? So just decide if you want to go grab some of those things right now, go ahead and do it. We're going to warm up in a moment. But if you want to have that riser, you want to have that towel, we're only going to use it for a couple different exercises. The towel really is only going to be for the first one. But again, you can use a folded towel, a pillow, or a folded mat like yoga mat, something that you can just elevate your heels in the back. If you have got plates, those are great as well. Weighted plates, you can put one under each one of those feet. That's normally what we would do in the gym, but because we're not in the gym and we don't have that equipment, I am giving you some options of things you can use at home. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is warm it up. Again, it's our strength day today, so we want to really focus on our upper and lower body strength. We've got 6 circuits, and we've got 2 exercises, so we'll be supersetting each circuit, marching it out right and left. Let's just warm it up, get that body ready to move. Joints and those muscles, get that blood flowing. Let's go 8 more here. 8. Last 4, 3, 2. Let's heel across, little push. 8 more, last 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, step, touch, take it side, side. 8 more, last 8. Last 4, 3, 2, reach across and tap, reach it. 8 more, last 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, reach it overhead, up. 8 more, last 8, 7, last 4, 3, 2, reach it back across, reach. 8 more, last 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl, pull back. 8 more, last 8, 7, last 4, 3, 2, knees to the front and pull. more. Last 8. Last 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl, pull back. Last 4, 3, 2, reach across and tap for 8. 4, 3, 2, reach it overhead, up. Last 4, 3, 2, back across for 8. 4, 3, 2, step, touch, and press. Last 4, 3, 2, heel across, push forward. Last 4, 3, 2, march it out, right and left. 4, 3, keep marching, roll those shoulders back, roll. Roll 2 more times. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs and hinge forward with a flat back. Hold here and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up and allow that head to come up last. Roll the shoulders back. All right, watch me. Now, if you're going to use that towel, we're going to place it on the floor folded into a nice thick rectangle. Okay, if you're going to use that step riser, it's going to be right in front of you. Now I'm going to grab one weight in a goblet hold. Okay, if you have a lighter weight that you can't really hold that way, you can just hold it like this as well. You can also place one weight in each one of your hands to make it nice and heavy. Now what we're going to do for the first exercise is we're going to just put the heels onto that towel, pillow, or folded mats, or plates. If you have 2 different plates, we're going to have our feet still about hip shoulder width apart and our toes are on the floor. We're going to hold it here in that goblet position, and we're going to squat it down and up with our heels slightly elevated. Then we're going to step up, place our left foot onto that step. We're going to drive that knee up and lower it down right here. Now you can also get this little lunge back if you want to make it a little bit harder. And of course, if you're not using that step, you're either here on the floor with that knee, or that little lunge as you come down as well. Okay, so I'm going to back this up, make sure I have room for that little lunge as I come back. So first exercise, place your heels. If you're going to use those heels, elevated, otherwise flat on the floor is fine. Get yourself in position, those shoulders down and back, engage that center, and get started with that squat right there. Feet hip shoulder width apart. Again, those elevated heels on that towel, or that folded mat, or that pillow if you have. Right here, you just want something that's going to elevate your heels as you come down in that squat. That's going to let you work the muscles of the legs a little bit differently than those flat feet. It's going to be a little bit more quad driven for the front part of those legs. Good, you're going to get that last one in. And then you're going to step it forward if you got that elevated surface, or you're just going to knee it up. And if you can, adding in a lunge at the bottom. So it's a lunge knee, just a knee, with or without that elevated surface. Really get that nice strong stability. If you're using that step, you got to balance as you drive that knee up. Good. If you're using that towel, once again, step back, elevate those heels, and right into those squats. Feet are parallel to each other. Knees are coming out, right over that big toe. Don't let them buckle in or buckle out, but stay right in alignment with those feet. Good, keep that chest open as you sit down. Make sure you're not folding forward. Good, and we're gonna step forward, take that right foot on the step if you're elevating it. If not, right foot is just forward. Knee into that step down, or knee into that lunge to make it even harder. Good, work that stability, work that balance, work that strength in that elevated leg. Get that last one in, take it down. Again, back with those heels raised. If you are using that element to lift your heels up, again, it can be a folded towel, folded yoga mat, or it could be a pillow. It could be 2 plates. Not plates that you use with, but plates that you use at the gym. And then you elevate your heels on those. Good, getting that last one in, step forward, left foot's gonna come on. And again, knee up and stepping back into that lunge or just down. And then driving that knee up with or without that foot elevated. Good, get that last one in. One more set of those squats with those heels lifted if you can. Good, step forward, right foot's gonna come on. Drive that knee up, step it down, drive it up, and lunge it back. Good, let's release that weight, and you can move that towel, mat, whatever out of the way. You're not gonna need it for the next circuit. Okay, we're gonna go for our biceps and back. So we're gonna take our weights that we can manage for rotating curls, corkscrew curls right here. And then if you've got the step, you can elevate that front foot to help you lift up and get that single row in. If you don't have that step, it's fine. You're just going to be in this position, your staggered stance with that straight leg behind you. Elevated, just gives you a little bit of help to get into that position, okay? Helps you hinge forward a little bit more, elevate that front foot. Shoulders are down and back, engaging that center, double corkscrew curl right here, rotating up and down for 30 seconds. Make sure you are in control of that move. You're not swinging, you're placing it up, you're placing it back down. Good, get that last one in. You're gonna step that left foot forward, whether it's elevated or just on the floor. Hinge forward and get that nice bent over row in that staggered stance. So we'll do the right side. Second set, we'll do the left. Now something that I've got to let you guys know, this class may be moving to our Mid-Island Y Health and Wellness page. Okay, so if for some reason you can't find me in the morning, you'll find me in that page, so make sure that you like that page as well. They have a Mid-Island Y, JCC Health and Wellness Facebook page. Come on up. I believe that we may be moving to there, this class, so that everything health and fitness is on that page. Rotate and curl. So just make sure you like the page and then you'll see the live pop up on your feed. But you can check both of them just to make sure where I am in the morning. Good, get that last one in. Step up your right foot or just take that right foot forward, hinge, And that left side for that row right here. Good, get that last one in, stand it all the way up, weights to the side, rotate and curl with that nice control right here. No swinging, place it. Let those muscles do the work. Not the momentum and not gravity. All about the muscles taking control here to drive you through that movement. Good, last one. Again, left foot's gonna be in front, hinge forward, and that right row right here. Hold. Good, getting that last one in. Bring it up, flat feet. Good, set your position. Rotate and curl. Good, you guys keep going right there. Your last and final set right here. Keep going, guys. Awesome job. We're working that strength today, pure strength, all about strength today. Okay, once again, like I said, this week, we're not specifically focusing on one thing the entire week, but we'll be focusing on different things each day. Today is all about my strength. Tomorrow is all about that cardio. We'll also get some core in tomorrow with that cardio, just to make sure, of course, we get core in almost every single day, engaging that center. But we're gonna bring focus to it tomorrow with the cardio. Thursday, we're gonna do a flexibility and flow. And on Friday, we're gonna do a little HIIT that's gonna include the entire body, strength, cardio, and core, all together in one workout. So that is the plan for this week. So if you want to get that full rounded out workout in each day, make sure you join me. Tomorrow I'm on location at the JCC. So that will be our 9:30 class. Come on up. Place those weights down, we'll get some water, and we're going to go over the next set of exercises. All right, guys, you're going to watch me. I'm going to take 2 weights. I'm going to get my legs out wide and my toes fairly turned out pretty far. And as I come down with this one, we're doing a sumo deadlift. So for the deadlift, we do want to hinge forward, bringing the weights towards the floor. So we're not going to have that perfect upright position as we come down. I actually want you to get a little hinge through those hips and try to bring those weights towards the floor in front of you, okay? Then we're going to lift those weights up, turn the toes in just a little bit, and go for just a side lunge on one side. Okay, now if you want to just use one weight the entire time, okay, you can bring that one weight right here. Okay, I'm going to actually do that with my heavier weight, but if you've got lighter weights only, then you can hold on to both of them the way I just showed you, okay? So get those weights out, get those legs out wide, those toes turned out, shoulders down and back, and with one weight or 2 weights, you're going to bend your knees, and as you bend your knees, you're trying to bring that weight or weights down towards the floor in front of you. Go ahead, 30 seconds on that clock, starting right now. And then you're going to want to get that weight or weights out of the way when you do that side lunge. Good, so I want you to come forward a little bit with this because it's not a plie squat. It's a sumo deadlift, which means that you want to slightly hinge your body forward as you bend into those knees. Good, come on up. Take your weight or weights in front of the shoulders. Turn the toes in slightly, just the right side. We're gonna bend into it. Now you can go super small move right here, okay? Or you can get nice and big as you take it down and into that right side. Really digging that heel in towards the floor. and imagining that you're pushing that floor away with that right foot away from your body. Good, finishing up that last one. Come on up, get the weights or that one weight down, turn those toes out, and again, bend the knees as you bring those weights down to the floor in front of you. So you're having that slight bend as you come down, bending through those knees. Good, bring that weight or weights towards that floor. Bring it up, hold them up in front of the shoulders, turn the toes in if you need a little bit more to come down and up. And remember, it could be a tiny little move right here, barely a bend. Or you can get super low, trying to bring that left elbow in towards that left quad, and really pushing away with that left foot, as if you're trying to push that floor up and away from that body. Good, and last one, take that weight or weights, hang them down in front of you, turn those toes out, maybe trying to get even wider, and turned out even more. As you bring that weight or weights down in front of your body, with that slight hinge forward, as those weights come down towards that floor. Good, turn those toes in just slightly, back to that right side, small bend and push up, or bigger bend and push up through that foot. Good, take it down for your last sumo deadlift right here with those toes turned out, with those feet wide, hinging slightly forward through the hips, bending through those knees, and then pressing and extending and lengthening back up. Good, one more time. Rotate, turn those toes in just slightly, left side again. Small bend, totally fine. Bigger bend, coming down a little further, extending, lengthening, and pushing up through that left side. Good, get that last one in. Good, and toe heel in. Perfect, get some water. And then just towel down a little bit, reset that clock. All right. Watch me for your next set of exercises. All right. So I'm going to do a double bent over row, but we're going to rotate so the palms are facing away. And we're going to pull up right here. Pull up, okay, right to your belly. Come on up. We're going to get one weight only up. I'm going to give you an option here, okay? Watch the first one hardest. Up, rotate into a military, rotate into a neutral. So we're going to rotate one way, come down, rotate, and come down. Now, if it's too much, this is your safer, easier, neutral position. Just do your press from there. And if you can't come all the way up, small press right there. Okay? If all else fails, hammer curls, fine there as well. Okay? So we've got those options. But we're going to try to go neutral to military. And back down. Okay? All right, so what we're gonna do first is double bent over rows. So once you hang, I want you to rotate those palms so they face away from you. This is gonna get a little more of those biceps with the back to pull up and extend and lengthen down. Go for 30 seconds on that clock. Engage that center. Pull those weights right up to your belly. Squeeze those back muscles, engage those biceps, and then lengthen that down. Keep that chin off that chest, and breathe. Good, nice and easy, come on up. Getting that right arm up to start. I'm gonna go neutral to a military, back up and down, neutral. Okay, you don't have to rush through this, because these are hard. Now, if it's too much rotating into that military press, just give me a neutral. Just give me a hammer crawl. And come on down. Hinge forward. Rotate the palms so they face away from you and pull up to your belly from there. Good, getting that last one in. Come on up, weights to the side. Get that left arm up. Once again, either just that neutral press, rotate into that military press, or just simply do that hammer crawl if all of those are too much. And come on down. Set number 3. Hinge forward. Rotate all the way around so the palms are away from you. And right from here. Engage those back muscles. And breathe. Good, come on up. Back to that right side. Just that neutral shoulder press or that rotation into that military press. Finish up that last one. And hinge forward, last and final set. Rotate, palms facing away from you. And pull those weights right up to that belly. Extend and lengthen down. Squeeze and engage those back muscles. Breathe through it. Keep that chin off that chest. Engage that center to keep you in nice, good posture and form. Last and final one. Lower down, come on up. Left arm is up. Neutral shoulder press. Or rotate into that military press. Or just that hammer curl if that is too much. And release. All right, I'm gonna keep my weights close by. We're gonna work chest on that floor. But first, we're gonna work legs. I'm gonna also use that riser, if you have one, Again, you absolutely do not need to have it, but I'm going to use it and show you how you can elevate that bridge, that hip thrust bridge that we're going to do. All right, so here we go. If you're going to use that step, it's going to be somewhere right on that mat where you can place those feet, okay? I'm just going to get a sip of water. Everybody take it to the ground. If you're using that step, you can also use a staircase and that lower level of the staircase to elevate your feet. But you absolutely don't need to do anything. Now watch me, because you're going to need to move your position after you do the first exercise. No equipment for this one as far as weights go, okay? Just if you've got the riser. If not, the feet are just on the floor like that, okay? In your regular kind of bridge position here. We're going to lift our hips up, squeeze those glutes, and lower down. Now, by elevating the feet, it's just going to give you more range of motion. You'll get deeper into those muscles. Then we're going to rotate onto our side. I want to be away from that step. I'm going to lift that top leg up and just allow that bottom leg to zip up to the other one with straight legs. Okay, then back to the center, elevated or not, back into that hip thrust, okay? Now, if you want to go with some weight, you can, and then you'll have to place that weight on the floor as you move, okay? All right, so let's get those feet up. If you're using that weight, place it onto your hips, get set, and first thing you do are those hip thrusts up and down, get set, and go. You're on that clock. All right, so elevated or not, with or without that weight, I'll do both so you can see it right here, but you don't have to have those feet elevated, and you don't have to have that weight. You can have those feet on the floor, you can have no weight, and you're just lifting and lowering through those hips, squeezing those feet to the top. Good, one more. You're gonna want to alternate to the side, extending those legs, lift the top leg up, and I'm now zipping that bottom leg up to the top, using the inner thighs, using that core strength to balance myself on my side here. Top leg is not moving. It's all about what this bottom one is doing for that adductor muscle, the inside of that leg right here, coming up and down as that hip just stays in position here with that top leg. Good, now we're gonna rotate back to the center with or without that weight, with or without those feet elevated, and right here. Lifting and squeezing through those glute muscles. Good, getting that last one in. You're gonna wanna rotate off to the other side. Lift that top leg up and zip that bottom leg up to the bottom. Rotate back to the center, with or without the weight. With or without those feet elevated into your hip thrust. Bridge position right here, squeezing those glutes at the top. Get that final one in. Rotating off to your side, extended leg, top leg comes up, bottom leg, zipping up to that top one. Good, get that last one in. Rotate back to the center with or without the weight. With or without the feet elevated. Right here into your hip thrust for your final set. Last and final one. Rotate off to the side, extend your legs, lift the top leg up, bottom leg. Coming up to the top, keeping those legs straight. Keeping that top leg elevated the entire time in one position. Bottom leg is the one that's moving. Trying to connect with the top leg. And last set right there. Okay, now we're going to go into our final circuit, which is upper body. Make sure you can get those weights nice and strong. We're going to bring them up. We're going to rotate them out. And we're doing a chest press right here. And then we're going to rotate together and work just a tricep press. One arm at a time, rotate back out. Okay, if you need to have a rest with the 5 seconds, take them down, take a rest, and then lift them back up, okay? Now, I'm going to keep my feet elevated on the step. It's comfortable. You can have your feet on the floor, or you can have them up like this, or if you've got that step elevated as well, okay? So you decide. You're starting with that wide press first in 3, 2, get set, and go. You're on that clock for that wide chest press. So you're working your chest, you're working your triceps again on that second move, right here. Wide press to really hit that chest here. And then when we rotate and come down one at a time, we're focusing on not just the chest, but again with the back of the arm. Good, one more time, come up, rotate to the palms face each other. Rest if you need. If you can manage to stay here, you're going just the right. If you need to lower the left and rest it down, you can, and just focus on the right. If you can, hold it up. Just the right arm is moving though. The left is either up in position the entire time or rested down. That's totally fine as well, especially when you get to that third and fourth set, you might want to rest it. You'll see how you feel once you get there. Good, last one. Good, rest or hold it up, rotate right into your double wide chest press right here. Good, get that last one in. Rotate. Left side only. Rest if you need. Hold up the right if you can while that left does the work. Now you'll see, starting to get a little bit of a struggle to hold that other weight up. So in your third and fourth set, you have that option to rest the other one down as the other one works, okay? And I'll show you. I'll do the rest. And you guys who want to push yourself through can hold it up and continue here, okay? All right, hold it up, rest it if you need that moment. If not, rotate right into your wide chest press right here. 30 seconds. Good, hold it up, rotate. Now, you can take that left down if you want to rest it, and the right is just gonna work, okay? But you can hold it up and continue to keep it in that position the entire time. If you need to rest all the way down, you can here. Try to stay here if you can to still work that grip. You'll see that grip is starting to really struggle as well. If you can manage to continue to work that grip still, go for it. If you have to completely rest it down, that's okay too. Good. I'm going to take it here for a moment, take that little rest, and then double push up, rotate out, and let's go for that last set right here. Wide press. Good, get that last one in. Rotate, I'm gonna lower down the right, and the left is gonna do the work. If you need to release it all the way, go ahead. Keep that grip if you can, and just let the arm rest. Finish it up, lower down, gently release those weights onto the floor. Wiggle those fingers out. You are all done. Rotate those wrists and breathe. Let's hug those knees in right here. Take that left foot onto the floor or the step. Lift up and pull that leg in. Good. Rotate that ankle. And other direction. Center, flex and point it. Flex and hold and pull. Good, reach for those toes. And release, take that ankle onto the opposite leg, see if you can hug it in, or just lift it in. And hug both knees. Take that right foot on the floor to step, extend that left leg up, pull it in. Rotate the ankle. Other direction. And center, flex and point. Flex and lengthen and pull. Left ankle onto the right leg, hug it in. And release, hug it in. And nice and easy, we're going to start to make our way up. Place those feet onto the floor. Hands on the floor or on that step in front of you. Lengthen. And then roll yourself up or come any way you feel comfortable, coming all the way back up to your feet. Roll the shoulders back. Take those hands on those thighs, hinge forward through the hips. Flat back, roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Flatten down, roll it all the way up, allow the head to come up last. And roll the shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out and down one more time in. Good. Take it halfway and bring the right arm across that chest. Press it in. Good. Hold right here. Take that elbow up and back. Reach it back. Extend and lengthen up. Come down halfway. Take the left arm across that chest. Press it in. Now remember, tomorrow is going to be cardio with some core focus at 9:30 in the morning. And after you leave this class, make sure you go to the MIY, the Mid-Island Y JCC Health and Wellness page and like it, okay? I will either be there or on this page in the morning. I'm not sure when we're making that transfer, but I believe this class will be transferring over to that page. So just make a mental note of it. And make sure so you don't miss it. Check both of those pages to see where I'm going to be in the morning, okay? Nice and easy. Let's take those two deep breaths in. Exhale, one more time in. Exhale, and you guys are all done. Thank you so much for joining me today. Awesome job on that pure strength today. All about that upper and lower body strength tomorrow. It's gonna be all about that cardio and core. You're gonna need just to have one dumbbell tomorrow, but make sure you have some different sizes if you have those available to you. If not, one dumbbell is totally fine. That's all you're gonna need tomorrow for our workout and your own body, all right? So I will see you then 9:30 tomorrow. And if you wanna join me in person at the Mid-Island YJCC, make sure you go to miyjcc.org and there will be instructions once you get to the class schedule on how to register for that class, and then meet me there in person as well. Otherwise, you get me virtually, once again, either here or on the health and wellness page, okay? So like both of them, this way you get the alert on where that live class is gonna be. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Awesome work today, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.